Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We welcome back to the Gamer Show. MikeC.
I'm pretty right.
Hey, what you doing?
Man. So you know I had to go away for a minute. Yeah. I had to go to jail. It's like, oh, you had to
go away for a minute, you know.
But I had to step out to Georgia for some training for my new job. And it was a doozy. Peachtree, Georgia.
Oh. Go ahead, bro.
Man. I tell you the highs and the lows.
Okay.
The lows was, when you think of Georgia, what do you think of?
Nice weather.
What fruit do you think of?
Peaches.
Right? Tell me why I went to the liquor store, no damn Crown Royal peach.
Get out of here, bro.
None.
Get out of here. They just don't have it or sell
it. They were sold out.
Okay.
But what's that liquor store by where you at?
BK.
BK Miller's. BK, and this is off topic. BK Miller's had Crown Royal peach. You can only buy 2 at a time.
Wow.
Not me. I went inside, got 2, and I went to drive-thru and got my 2, so I got 4. So moving on.
God damn it. So you got your peach mix.
Yeah. So the food was terrible.
What?
The food was, my man Ant, if you watching the show, oh man, was you so wrong. He said, man, when you go down there, they call it the honeymoon. They're going to feed you like a king and all. Nah, man. They had like slop the whole time we was down there. It was like slop, but our company had a special menu that you can only eat from. You can either eat from the buffet or you can eat from the menu. So, I don't know what the hell was on that buffet stuff, but the menu had like tacos, fish tacos, shrimp tacos, burgers, and all this other stuff. I tried everything on there, and the only thing that I kept getting was the fish tacos. Right? Horrible. Now, they had some chicken wings that you could get, right, as appetizers. The problem was, everybody in our company kept complaining about the chicken wings. It was like their stomach was hurting about the chicken wings, and oh man, they don't know how to cook chicken wings because when you open up the chicken wings,
red as hell.
Red.
Damn.
And then a black cook walks out, right? I'm like, you gotta take back your card, man. Rule lesson number 1: when you black, you know how to cook chicken. If you don't know how to cook chicken, man, you African American, it's something wrong with you.
Get out of here, bro.
But get to the good points, and this is why I'm gonna title this one Charles and Rob.
Okay.
I met these 2 terrific dudes, man, down that joint. Charles and Rob, man. Charles, he's an older white guy, right? This guy, if he is so likable. He's the type of guy that you can go inside of a bar and he knows nobody, right? Bar's packed. By the time at the end of the night, somebody done already brought him 4 or 5 drinks. He done met like maybe half of the bar, and everybody is just around him. He was like, he's the it guy to be around. He is so friendly. He has that fuzzy, warm, inviting feeling. I mean, this dude, he was just, Charles was just amazing, man. This guy, this guy.
Who was Santa Claus, man?
Damn nearly. He might be Santa. he might.
Like
similar. But he wasn't big. He was skinny. Maybe
it's summertime, bro.
Maybe that's a suit that Santa put on and he was testing me or something.
He probably was. Well, go ahead.
And then I met this other guy named Rob. And Rob and Charles and I, we were like the 3 amigos, man. My man Rob, he was so funny because after class, he would go to his room because we had to stay in this these hotels, we didn't have cars. Well, me and Robert didn't have a car, so we couldn't really go around. So the only thing you could do is eat and then go back to your room or go to the liquor store, sit out front, you know, drink or whatever. But Rob, he was addicted to Netflix and chicken sandwiches. Because that's all he would eat was chicken sandwiches. Because the menu wasn't good at all. And then talking about when we went to class and when we had to go to lunch, oh my God, the horror story started there. It was, oh my God, the food. I don't know what it is, but some people in Georgia don't know how to cook basic things, and they kept trying to serve us this zucchini with lettuce and rice and cheese, and I mean, it just looked horrible, man.
Wow.
I mean, you literally had the bubble guts after class, like midway in class. I'm glad we got a lot of breaks because the classroom, the bathroom.
God damn it, bro.
They tore our stomach up. But these two guys, Charles and Rob, that I met down there, man. I mean, these guys, I was really, I was really lucky to meet them down there because we had lab partners, but Charles and Rob was both lab partners, and the dude that I had a lab partner with, I mean, this guy, he was just all over the place. I think he was getting drunk because, like, after lunch, he would come back in class smelling like alcohol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's getting tore up.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, he's my partner. Like, he's the only other black guy in here, so I pair up the two black guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Partners.
I regretted partnering with this guy. But like Charles and Rob, they would help. We would just help each other out. You know, some stuff that they didn't know, I knew, and it was just vice versa.
Right.
And I mean, every time we ate lunch, every time, you know, lunchtime, we would sit together, and then a lot of times like dinner and stuff like that. We did go out to eat twice. We went out to go eat some seafood, and then we went to this Mexican restaurant.
Was that good?
No.
Damn. How about the seafood place?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you got one.
Yeah. But our instructor recommended this place, and I was like, I'm tired of daggone tacos. Wound up going there and getting the daggone quesadilla, a big taco. I was like, and it really wasn't good at all.
Damn.
But just the fun that we had between the three of us, man, just socializing and hanging out some of the time. I mean, it was really fun. Rob, he was across the hall from me. So each morning when we went out to class, either I would hear his door close or he would hear mine, and then we'd just walk down to the cafeteria together, eat breakfast, and then get on the shuttle to go to class. And then Charles, he actually drove from South Carolina to the class, and then we just became buddies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's cool.
I mean, it was real cool, man. I mean, these guys, man. And I wish you could meet him. I mean, Charles, I think he's in South Carolina, but Rob, he's in Texas. So if ever out in Texas, man, I'm gonna look him up. But Charles, he ain't nothing but a couple of hour drives away, man. And I'm telling you, this guy is so freaking friendly. If you meet him, you would swear that y'all been talking or known each other for like years.
It's cool.
And Rob, I think Rob is like an undercover joker. Like, he's the type of dude that paint something on your forehead, you know what I'm saying? A thing on your forehead and have you walking to work or at work all day and he won't tell you. Yeah, I mean, he just has that type of demeanor, like he an undercover joker, but he takes it to the extreme. So you don't want to fall asleep around him, or you're gonna wake up with something that you need to explain and permanent marker on your forehead.
Wow.
But I mean, these guys, man, these dudes, man, And we still stay in contact to this day.
Awesome.
You know, I call him like once a week. Hey, how you doing, man? What's going on? Stuff like that. But yeah, man. Hopefully next time I go training down there in Georgia, maybe we'll run into each other again. But man, guys, I know y'all watching this video because I sent y'all a link, man. But I gotta say I appreciate what y'all did for me as far as helping me out through the courses and stuff like that, man. And that's something I can never ever repay. I couldn't even think of something to repay you back on that, other than saying thank you, man. But it was such a pleasure to meet Charles and Rob, man. They're two great guys, man. Two great guys.
That's cool, bro. What happened for you, man?
Yeah.
You actually had some fun even though the food sucked.
Yeah. The food sucked, but Charles and Rob made up for it.
Good people.
They
good
made
people.
up for it.
That's what it's all about.
Except for Arby's. They said after I left, they said in celebration of you, we're gonna go to Arby's. I said, hey, what did I say? Because Rob texted me that. No, I texted him, as long as you got your Tums, you'll be alright. Arby's, my stomach don't agree with that.
You know, Arby's no good.
No.
Alright. So, that's good, friends. So, like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's thagamersshow.net. Don't forget to head on the Facebook page to find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe. Become a Gamers Club member. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you can know when we drop these videos.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our Steam community and our website community where you get some free stuff.
You know it.
And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We work fat.
Gaming Show.
See you next week. People watching. Thanks for tuning in.